Good afternoon. No, it's still morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, how about that? I thought it was afternoon already. I'm telling you, with this time is going, days are blurring. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Somalia Brown here, coming in to give you guys a dose of inspiration, give you a pep talk, boost you up a little here and there. For those who may not know that join now or on the replay, my name is Somalia Brown. I am your global relationship coach. I am also your reset specialist, and I'm the creator of Somalia's Hair Manna. It gives your hair a boost while you watch it grow quickly. Everything is God inspired. Everything is through my mandate, which is my mission, which is to spread love. I debunk all false expectations in your relationship, in your spirituality, and in life, especially with this divine disruption right now, which is what I've given it the name. I truly, truly believe that you deserve a beautiful family, a blossoming marriage relationship, and a flourishing entrepreneurial, purpose-driven, called life. That's my purpose. I push you into that. I take the veil off of your eyes. I help show you exactly who you are in Him. I show you what you're supposed to do and your superpower. That's it, your superpower. I help you understand that you are powerful. You have power. You create your world with the influence of God, as God uses your words to create your atmosphere in your environment. And today what I wanted to just talk about is, what are you speaking? And I keep coming back to this, and I'm not sure why, but I kind of know why, because people are still probably speaking things that is harming you. I said, maybe a week and a half ago, if you could see your words as little men coming out of your mouth, positive and negative, you would stop cold turkey. I promise you, you would stop cold turkey, because the positive, you would obviously love. You would see them going to build up something. You would see them going to rescue something. You would see them go to create something. But then, something's in my eye, forgive me. But then negative, you would go see them tear down something, go hurt someone, go, dismantle what you just built over here 2 or 3 days ago with your mouth. You see, that's how you got to look at it. You got to frame it in, are my words idle, or are they positive or negative? Because there's no in between. There's no gray. We live in such a gray world, but there is no gray when it comes to your words. I have to tell you, there's no gray. There's no gray. There's no way around it. There's no shortcuts. It is either positive, uplifting, or negative and belittling. Period. The end. So that's what I wanted you guys to see. Like, since listening to me, since coming on, what have you been saying? How are you speaking? What's coming out of your heart? Has it shifted? Are you changing your words? Are you still using doubt-filled words? Are you still using words that are not conducive to your environment? And I want to liken this to, how can I say this? Give me an example. If you're in school and you're building something, are you going to use tools and material that's not conducive to building the gingerbread house that you were assigned to build? No. So when you use words that are not conducive to building what you're trying to build, whether it be a marriage, a relationship, a child, help build a man up, help build a woman up, a friend up, help build your business up, whatever, you're using the wrong tools. And I really want you to listen to that. If you were assigned in a natural to build a gingerbread house for a science project, would you use tools that have nothing to do with the gingerbread house? I mean, it comes with gob stoppers. It comes with gummy drops. You know what it comes with. Would you use something else and present it and say, here's my gingerbread house? No. So why are you consistently using your words that have nothing to do with what you're building. Think of that. Just think of that. I'm going to give you a second. For those of you on the replay, just think of what I just said. How are you using your words? You have to start using your words for your good. You have to start using your words to uplift. You have to start using your words to encourage yourself and others. You cannot live or build anything with the words doubtful, words that are filled with doubt, words that are like maybe, hopefully, I don't know. You need to have as much confidence as you do in whatever you have 100% confident in. Kind of like when you sit down in a chair, do you doubt that it's going to hold you? Do you check the legs on it before you sit? Do you flip the cushion to make sure it has a bottom that's going to hold your weight? No. You just plop down. And we plop down with some serious weight. We don't sit softly. We plop because you trust it and you have confidence in it. Where's your confidence in yourself? Where's your confidence in your words? How can you take what's in here and bring it up out and build something? Have confidence in yourself. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it looks like, oh my God, it's not working. Oh my God, it's crumbling. Oh my God, it's taking too long. Keep building. So when the house is being built and you see the frames and then you see the boards and then you see the things start coming together, you can actually formulate it in your mind. When you drive by, you're like, oh my God, it's starting to look like a house. I see the kitchen. I see this. Do you stop them because it's taking so long? I mean, yes, we're impatient, but you don't stop them. You see it coming along. It's the same thing. Just because your mate has not completely done a 180, it doesn't mean he hasn't taken 10 baby steps. He's not where he was. He's not where you guys started. You have to acknowledge that. Just like you would. See, we don't acknowledge. See, when we look at life and cars and homes and physical things being built, we're still impatient, but we're a little more because we can see it. But you can see it in your business. You can see it in your relationship. You can see it with your relatives and children. You're just choosing to ignore it because it's not what you think they should be doing. It's not big enough steps for you. Embrace their steps. Embrace the small baby steps. Because guess what? When your child, if you have a child, everyone knows when a baby walks. They'll take a huge step and then they'll stop and shake and take another step and then stop and shake and bloop, fall down. And we're like, yay, get up again. When they start walking again, they took 4 more than they did the first time. It's progress. So that baby step then leads to bigger baby steps. That leads to more confident baby steps, but it's still baby steps. Then those lead to something else. Then those lead to something next time. Next thing you know, they're running. But why when our significant other takes baby steps, he's taking too long? Why when our business takes baby steps, last month you made 500, this month you made 550. Who says you have to be at $2,000 in a month? You made $50 more. That's an increase. You did something right. And in this time right here with this divine disruption, the reflection going in, where are you? And what are you speaking? I cannot express it enough. What are you speaking? So when that baby fell, did you say, oh my God, just stay there. Don't even get up. What's the point? No. You encourage that little baby. Hey, Nora, you encourage that baby. You push the baby. Get back up, do it again, do it again. It's the same with your significant other. It's the same with your business. We don't stop and we don't degrade or demean when something is not going as fast as we want it. Because there's a reason why the process is called a process. There's things in you that need to come out. There's things in you that you don't even know that's in you. There's things in you that need to come to the surface so you can deal with it, so you can heal, so you can move forward. There's that mirror again. It's all you. It's not anyone else but you. And you rushing it. Guess what happens when we rush? I mean, seriously. When we rush, what always happens? Forget our keys, lose a purse, can't find your shoes, get a ticket, run a red light. Something bad always happens when we rush in the natural. So what do you think about rushing spiritually or rushing a process? What do you think is going to happen when you rush a process? How do you think it's going to work? How do you think it's going to continue building? So like I said, when a baby falls, you applaud that baby. You're like, good job, you took 2 steps, let's do it again. But when our mate slips, when our mate doesn't do it correctly, when our business is faltering, we talk about it. And guess what? You see the opposite? You see the parallels, what I'm showing you? You encourage a baby for taking 2 baby steps but falling. But you can't see the same baby steps in your relationship. You can't see the same baby steps in your business. You can't see the same baby steps in your child as an adult, as a young adult, or as an adult. So we tear it down with our words. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? Did you not see that? X, Y, and Z. Like, didn't you hear our last conversation? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I only made $500 this month and I was supposed to make $600, but I made $20 more. We tear down what we should be building up. That's the problem. So I challenge you today to look at the baby steps. And as you see the baby steps, continue to encourage. Continue to push, just like you would if it was a child learning to ride a bike, skate, or if it was you. Put yourself in that predicament. Put yourself in those shoes. And that's what I wanted to talk to you. What is coming out of your mouth? What are you saying? What are you not saying? Are you building or are you tearing down? Because if you're tearing down, then, what you're seeing is what you're getting. If you're building, then you should be in a better place because you're building and you're building things up. So I challenge you this week, the rest of this week, is to really notice what you're building and tearing down by your mouth. And use that baby as an example that I gave, that practical example of, wow, I really do encourage small steps like that. But small steps in my life pertaining to me, or small steps pertaining to my significant other or my children, I'm horrible at it. I don't do the same thing. That's what you need to focus on this week. Thank you guys for catching on the replay. Thank you guys who joined. I truly appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful afternoon.